Happy Halloween. Yes, it is. It's 10/31, as in October 31st. And so I'm choosing to, you know, play the spookiest of games, Smash Bros. With permadeath. Just going back in on this. I've played like a bunch of Mario Party this weekend, and I might even be down for another game a little bit later, or maybe like once some people have some time to sleep and or wake up. We'll see. For a little bit, I want to yeah, squeeze in my Smash for the week and continue this. It has spirits. That's true. Spirits come from dead things. Look at that. Super strong spirits. They're like this stealthy. They're gonna do stuff to you if you're not careful. I didn't okay, cool. I just hit the button and that, yeah, go in there. Tricky? That was tricky, right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Moving on. So like, yeah, headaches today. We'll see how well I'm able to handle this here and now. That's the button I want. Okay, good. Adventure, let's go. Right, I got this little quizzy thing that I have to do right now. And I've got a bunch of characters. Whew, what are we doing? Alright, Kado... No, Kabi ga suikomu koto ga dekinai no wa don spirito? Which spirit can Kirby not suck up? Okay. Okay, if that's how you want to... I think the Wispy Woods Kirby cannot suck up. Yeah, wait, hold up. Scoffy. I think it's actually this one. I think it's this one. Because this is the one that, like, will resist it, and then it turns mad when you try to suck it up, I think.
Talking about Scarfy?
Yeah.
Talk about my buddy Scarfy, little buddy Scarfy?
Little Scarfy. He's gonna scarf him down, shove him in that big old gullet.
You can't scarf them down, because then they get pissed at you and explode.
Well, thank you for just helping me cheat on the test. Now I know that I'm right. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Hi, Ruby.
Had a very eventful month last month, but things are finally starting to chill out again.
Good. Yeah, Ruby, it's, I know time zones are iffy, but you know what? I have 2 slots, and, I'm choosing to... Sometimes I choose to shuffle the games around a little bit, just so that I can hit different people at different times.
Hello, Palisade.
So, what was up with your eventful month? Fill us in here.
No, just like a lot of things happened. Like there were multiple events that I had to stream for, and then just life events that I would not want to get into.
Nice. How do people find these events to stream for? I'm just like, man, you guys are like, you set up things and you schedule things and you do them? How?
Well, I mean, I'm not formally a part of the event. It was just an event that was going on that Freeze and I like to stream, the Sonic Hacking Contest.
Okay.
And then he found this other thing called a swap race, where it's basically everybody shoves a game into a BizHawk shuffler list, and then everybody has to play all the games.
I have wanted to do one of those. Like, legitimately, I have wanted to do one of those, but there's...
I can tell you when sign-ups are set up, but the schedule is... Well, no, their schedule's pretty lax, even for people who are in weird time zones like yours.
Yeah, it's like very much sort of an issue for me right now, where I only like really have time to do streaming stuff at like 2 very specific times on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
And like, if it's scheduled for or planned for, I could make time in another window.
Oh yeah. They schedule this stuff out like a week in advance.
Yeah, but it's
every week.
It's more just like, it's tricksy to know when I'll have the energy, and like I live in a share house, so like if I'm not in the middle of the day, like doing something late at night or early in the morning is like, I'm disturbing the people around here, and this is a populated house, so I can't do that as freely here.
I still might send it your way, but like, even if I do send it your way, you can join and not join in. You can like join their Discord server and not join in the next one. They're not even doing signups for like a month or so.
I see.
Because they don't set up for the next one during the former one until it's like near the end.
My luck, I'll fall asleep trying to watch this in just 1 hour. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Ruby. We can lull you to sleep with the dulcet tones of my frustrated screaming. この中で
true ASMR.
ドラキュラ、この中でドラキュラ、伯爵討伐のため、アルカードと共に戦うため、戦ったのはどのスピリット? Okay, so what is hakushaku? I don't know hakushaku.
Oh, right, this is the weird quiz area, isn't it?
It is, yes. Count or Earl. Dracula hakushaku toubatsu no tame. So to defeat Count Dracula, that's all it says.
Yeah.
And this is who fought.
This is probably my favorite area.
This is who fought with Alucard? I think it's Dracula. I think Kid Dracula fought Dracula with backwards Dracula.
You know, time travel shenanigans. Kid Dracula fought with Alucard before Alucard was even born. Unless Kid Dracula and Dracula are separate characters, despite both being Castlevania.
Wait, this is from Castlevania? No, it's not.
Yeah, no, Kid Dracula. I don't remember exactly the connection, but Kid Dracula and Dracula are Castlevania are connected.
ステージに眠りゆかせち乗っていると眠ってしまう。So sleepy floors and 相手は打倒攻撃で回復する。Smash attacks recover him? Interesting.
Oh no. Well.
Hello, Pickle.
I looked up Kid Dracula Castlevania, and the first thing I got is this Castlevania page, and the quote is, "I thought I got rid of him. Oh well, never mind. This time I'll trash him for good." And it's Kid Dracula talking to Death. Just like, "Fuck you, Death. Gonna kick the shit out of you."
Or Bram Stoker's descendants have an estate that attempts to capitalize on royalties for Dracula. Is Dracula not like long since in the public domain?
Oh yeah.
Considering like how many different types of stories there are about him, I don't think any attempts to like collect royalties would work.
I think the odd thing is, like, all of the Universal monsters, I believe, are public domain. Despite being called Universal monsters, people associate them with those old Universal movies. Like, Frankenstein's monster, public domain. Dracula, public domain. Wolfman. Various other one, I'm sure, exists. There's more than 3, but I can't remember any of them, despite it being Halloween.
Alright, Lucas, I need you to, like, get out of here. Just please, get burned. Thank you.
What were the other trivia questions here?
This was a week ago, and they're all in Japanese. I can't help you.
Oh yeah, I had a question about the Japanese text you were reading. Mm-hmm. Why were there like
Damn.
I don't know what the word is for the specific like characters, but why were there like letters above the letters?
Furigana. Those are furigana. It's reading assistance for kanji. Because kanji have a lot of different readings, and they might mean different things depending on their context or what word they're being used in. And video game characters, you know, a lot of them are like titles or special use stuff. So Smash Bros has done us the favor of giving us, you know, furigana for some portions of the text.
Oh, okay. That's neat. I didn't know that. I learned something new tonight.
It's a weird thing regarding Dracula. The Bram Stoker estate does have the rights, but they basically let anyone use it with no payment. Huh?
Oh. Huh.
No, we have not found Shulk yet, but I did, like, the last time I streamed this, I took, like, 6 hours and we started in the World of Light. We beat Galim, and then I chose to go down the fucking rabbit hole, and I did this entire dungeon. It's too big. This quiz dungeon is too big.
Yeah, this is the biggest dungeon in the game.
Ugh. It's just too big. And there's still a legendary up there, but you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to fight that legendary.
What?
It was like black matter or something.
Oh, that legendary. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, Calvin helped me. Well, helped. I mean, he did this to troll me, but now I've used it to my advantage. He suggested I implement a rule that's like, if I beat a legendary, then I get to revive a character, which pushes me to actually fight the ones that are not mandatory.
I like that. I like that one. I like that rule.
So far, we've revived...
Oh, by the way...
Byleth, Bowser, Pac-Man, Joker, and Inkling.
I assume Sora's on the table now as well.
Oh, Sora's dead. Like, Sora straight up died in, like, 3 matches. Yeah, I'm happier for it.
knowing how Sora works, like, he'll be fine. It doesn't mean he'll come back, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, legitimately, I just really like, I'll use Sora on this one just to show you guys. It's a 2-star, right? Nobody's gonna find. This is not a regular thing. I just don't enjoy playing as Sora. I don't like the way he feels. Gabriel Belmont. I don't think Gabriel Belmont was with Alucard. I don't think this is right.
The Lords of Shadow guy, isn't it?
I don't know. Ken nado aite no dageki buki ga power up. So strong attacks with weapons are powered up. Aite wa yoku hissatsu waza o yoku tsukau. He'll use the cross a lot, and aite ga beam sword o jisan. He comes in with a beam sword. So resist weapons.
I want to play more of the Castlevanias. I've been playing Rondo of Blood recently, and it's been a real fun time.
Don't you have a revive on reserve? No, that was nixed. No revives on reserve. This is... Look, I'm gonna use, like, Mega Spirits just so that this is a stomp, and there's no question. Like, I'm not cheating here. I'm just using Sora because Green seems like she's excited for Sora.
Well, I'm not excited for Sora. I was excited for DLC character giving you an extra slot, but you've already killed the poor boy.
Oh, yeah, very much dead. Like, super dead. Here, I'll go in with this spirit here too, so yeah.
Though I am enjoying my journey down Kingdom Hearts. Except for Atlantica and also Wonderland.
I really wanted to get into Sora, but his massive end leg was the biggest turnoff for me. Okay, I'm used to characters feeling floaty. For fuck's sake, I enjoy playing as Jigglypuff. Something about Sora is like... He doesn't feel floaty, he feels like he's jumping in molasses. Like, why does he pause on his double jump? He hovers.
I think that's just how the games work.
So slow in midair. And like, legitimately, I don't like the way he feels in like how he moves in the air, and I don't like the way that his attacks feel, because here's the thing, as an animation student and as a JRPG fan, I have always really disliked the way Kingdom Hearts looks. None of it feels like it has proper impact to me. It's all like incredibly buttery smooth, and I know that that was intentional because they're like doing something that sort of feels like it has to fit with Disney. I don't like it. I do not like it. I think it lacks all of the impact and the visual like punch that most JRPG and like Japan style stuff has, and it creates a blend that like does not appeal to me.
What's funny is I feel the opposite way about Kingdom Hearts. I like how the anime style characters are animated, but all of the Disney characters feel so off because I just compare it to how they looked in the films, and most of them are like either uncannily awkward or uncannily good, and it's just like neither of those are what I remember from the Disney film.
I gotta cleanse my palate now. I feel weird. I feel like there's a film left on my hands, and I'm like, Pyre, help me out,
if I remember how people received this Belmont, it was what he deserved. I don't think many people like Lords of Shadow.
Item kote timer. 相手のジャンプ回数が1回増える, so he gets an extra jump. 油断するな, don't be careless. And 相手のジャンプ力アップ, and he gets more jumps. So this guy seems, yeah, like very aerial. Nathan Graves. Nathan Graves.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is.
I think he's one of the Game Boy boys. I think maybe like Circle of the Moon or something. Hold on. Nathan. Oh, I have the Castlevania wiki up since I was looking up Kid Dracula.
I'm not allowed to use so many of these guys. This bird seems to
what
be
did
clear,
you just say his name was? My brain is that bad.
Nathan Graves. Item
Nathan
hitter.
Graves. Let's see. I hope I guessed the right one. It'll be funny.
Kind of feel you there. Kingdom Hearts 3
Circle of the Moon. I got it right.
Kind of one-to-one with the original source material. Lords of Shadow is modern. Yeah, I just don't know much about any of the Castlevanias.
They're good. I think you'd like the classic ones and maybe the Metroidvanias, but not the 3D titles.
I played what was it? The a la carte game, like Symphony of the Night, and I totally understand why it got so popular and is so like highly regarded. The main thing I remember of Symphony of the Night, other than all the Richter stuff, because I'm a big Richter fan, is that I think you can color your cape. That's it. All right, if this doesn't work, then I have to fight the legendary, and I'm pretty sure it's Trevor. Fuck.
Do you want the answer to the question?
To what question?
The question the game asked you.
Well, I mean, there's only one spirit left. It's this guy. It's Ralph Belmont. Ralph Belmont.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's Ralph.
Man, he got a power stance. Look at them legs. Also, he's got heels. This just kind of looks like Bayonetta. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. 13,000 power. He's got 2 allies.
Oh. No,
she's to figure out shoots again.
I had Twitch delay. I thought you were talking about a different spirit. This is Trevor Belmont.
No, this literally says Ralph C. Belmont. His name is Ralph.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh my god. You know, you could be fucking with me and I wouldn't know any better.
You can look. You can hold up Google Translate on your phone to the screen right now.
Oh yeah, that worked so well when I tried it with Banjo. I don't even remember the shit it gave me, but it was definitely wrong.
相手メインファイターのピンチ時、相手がアシストフィギュアを呼び出してくれ。時間が経つと増援が出現、急いで倒さないとピンチ。So, in a pinch, he summons an assist figure, probably Alucard, and he's got 2 allies that will also show up. So, fuck. Okay. This is not awful. I can work with this, but like I have to bring in an assist killer spirit. Because like fucking I can't handle Alucard hopping around while I'm also trying to deal with 3 other fighters.
That's a good idea. I forget what else I did for this one.
I also don't think I want to risk Pyra on this. But at the same time, okay, here, I need to check something. Oh shit, also, okay, we don't have the brawler yet, so that's fine. As soon as we find that brawler, I have to go buy the Shantae costume as well, because I don't have it yet. Okay, it does not say main fighter only. So I can't just kill, like, I can't go in with Bowser and just, like, drop kick and win it in 10 seconds. I do have to kill everybody.
I believe Trevor spawns in after you killed the other 2, so that's probably why.
I don't think that, no, that's not what happens. That's not what I got from the text. The text says after a little while, he'll get reinforcements. He starts off as the main fighter.
Oh, I could have sworn it was the others first. Oh well.
I believe this is the case, but it could be backwards. I don't know. Okay, so I've got Fox, Captain Falcon, Jiggly, Peach, Ice Climber, Pichu, Lucas. I could throw Peach at it, like, I don't think Peach is... I'm not bad with Peach, but I don't think she's a great idea because I am more good with, like... I can throw turnips at a crowd of people with Peach, and I can one-on-one Tango with Peach, but she's not great at handling a crowd on her own. Like a 3 versus 1 type of deal.
I would recommend, if you do not mind a recommendation, anyway. I think if I remember right, you need someone fast, you need someone who hits hard, and you need somebody who might be expendable.
Yeah, so, you know, the impossible trio. I've got Villager. How has Villager not died? Okay, it's because I don't use him, that's why. That's why Villager's not died yet. I got Duck Hunt Dog, I got Isabelle. Banjo-Kazooie wouldn't be bad. Like, Banjo-Kazooie had gotten me through a couple tight pinches.
I could see the side B helping you out a lot.
The side B. And I think I'm gonna try. Banjo is also pretty expendable. Like, he's handy, but I don't need him to win. And dealing with, 3 fighters and maybe Alucard, that side B is gonna be very valuable. What's up, Chow?
It's very good to have moves that can handle crowd control.
How many have died? Currently, let me see here. I'm gonna have to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 43. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 66 characters total are possible. By the way, we're considering Pyramithra and the Pokemon trainer is like split. If one of them dies, then I just can't use that character. So I've got 66 total, and I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29 deaths, but 5 revivals. So I'm still pretty comfortable. And yes, you're right, we did not make a prediction yet. So, how many will die today? Less than 4 or 4 and more? Or 4 or more? Is the Logos or Numa Core Crystal longer for consecutive months? The solid green core is currently my top tier. Purple is like not quite at a year. As for how many deaths have happened today, none, but I've only done like 5 fights. We're currently trying to figure out how to handle a legendary though. Trevor, aka in Japanese, Ralph Belmont. And yeah, I think we're going in with Banjo.
Banjo and Kazooie!
Whew. As for spirits, okay, you want to give me Rockman EXE. That's why, though. Bonjour. Hi, Juker. They do say bonjour in Japan because there's a surprising amount of French culture here. I am, like, baffled. France and Japan seem to be, like, really, really tight. I can't use Pepper, but I will go in with the Sheriff. He's gonna help me for Alucard. The other two are, like, out. I can't use them. Tails and Pepper are both dead.
You killed Tails, the boy, the baby boy.
Kogeki Kyoka. I could use Nino and have, like, as you get bonuses as long as you've not been hit, but that's not gonna help me long term. Mushroom, I don't think there's gonna be much for like foodstuffs here. Oh, I should find a side B boost for that golden feather. Skill, Shiris, Atarashi, Skirujun. Okay. Yeah, Yoko. So here, this little death guy right here, I can take him. And then just a regular generic boost would be nice. I don't feel great throwing the windfish at this. It increases the power of all my specials. What else could I use? Dengeki, resistances.
Both of the boxer from Street Fighter. I believe both of those are side specials.
Boxer is neutral special.
Ah, damn.
It's fine. Like, I just don't want to focus it all into side B. Like, I'm thinking of what else I can use. I could break, like, Shield Breaker could help. Critical Hito. Or I could just go in with critical hit. You know, I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna go in with a critical chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I was gonna ask if Judge did.
Sacrifice villager to learn the fight. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot that I need to learn necessarily, and like if I'm comfortable with this right here, okay? Because everything that I'm throwing into this fight is valuable, but not critical. Like Banjo's tough, but I can go without him. Mega Man EXE is tough, but I've got other tough spirits. And all of these are like not my only version of their ability. So this, I feel, is probably my best way of going in to learn. Let's give it a shot. Taking you down, Ralph. Maybe.
You're gonna wreck him, Ralph?
Oh, you are right. Okay, Sheik is here to start.
Yeah. I think Zelda spawns in before you kill Sheik.
I believe it's actually Palutena.
Oh, well, whichever one is the mage from Castlevania 3.
Yeah, that's Palutena.
And then Alucard shows up, then Travis.
Give me that shield, please.
Doing pretty well so far.
I just, like, gotta land a good smash on him. Nope, Trevor's here, by the way.
Oh, I guess Alucard is last.
Sorry, it's Ralph. Ralph is here. Ralph. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, the beatdowns have commenced. Hi, that's Alucard. Oh. No. Oh, come on. I missed everybody with my final smash. And I just wasted a side B that didn't hit anybody. Okay, they're all gone. One person is dead. Alucard is still here. Sheik is dead. I would really appreciate it if you didn't, Alucard. That'd be like super cool of you. I don't know what that was. I think I killed Alucard by accidentally like dropping the spring. Or
no.
The thing
Trevor
on
hit him with an axe.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I keep calling them by the spirit names and not the characters. It seems more fun that way to me. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay, that was tough. Oh, yatta. And now I get another revival, but I don't know who I want to revive. Like, I've already revived everybody that I care about. I could bring back Hero just for the RNG lulz. Yes, Chow. Calvin proposed to me a rule at a certain point to try and push me to fight legendaries, that if I beat legendaries, then I get to revive somebody. It has backfired because now I'm getting good at beating legendaries, but it's we made it part of the rules, and now this is what we get. Mithra's not dead. What do you mean, hey! Found risky.
Bring back Sora.
I would rather bring back... I would rather kill Pichu and then bring him back. Oh yeah, Rosalina's dead. Bowser's also with us now. I don't know. I guess call out characters. Like, who do you want me to revive? No, Mithra's not dead.
Mario.
All right, you want Mario? Is that your final answer? I can't do the next spirit until
I don't
we do
know
this.
who else is dead. I'm sure.
I'll use it on Pit because I accidentally used Pit for a fight last time when I shouldn't have. He was definitely dead. So I feel like now, yeah, if I did that, so like hand was forced. Let's bring back Pit. But also, like, I definitely feel like I'm running this into like too easy territory with access to a lot of spirits and like revivals and shit. So I don't know. Is there a way to like increase the difficulty once you've started?
Let me see. Options. Yep. Should be an etc. for you.
That's names.
It's the top option.
Sobikata? No, that's how to play. That's tutorial. Yeah, I'm in etc. Oh, right here, Futsu. Muzukashi?
Yeah,
all right.
top option.
All right. Let's make it hard for a while.
Now you get to revive 2 people.
I mean, we're gonna see like how brutal that makes it before we make any big calls. Oh shit! You know what? Damn, who's behind Risky? If this is anybody but the brawler, then we should come back once we have the Shantae outfit.
I want to say no, it's not Samus. Would it be Toon Link? Because
I've already got both of them.
Oh well. Oh, I meant Zero Suit Samus, but still. Let's see. World of Light. I think this place is called the Mysterious Area.
Yes, Pickletron. I'm explicitly asking because I need to know for plans.
Mysterious Dimension. Let me see the map. That doesn't help. There we go. Let's see. You are...
K-roll? Alright, cool. Then we will come back once we get the brawler.
Yeah.
By that I mean I'll probably forget about it.
Oh, that makes sense. It's near the pirate ship.
Alright, we got some more fighters to find here. We got a Ridley. Boop, boop. Let's give Banjo a rest. We'll pick up... I've revived a bunch of people and I haven't used them a whole ton, so let's give Pac-Man some respect. He carried us through the early game. And are these guys in the clear? Yeah, this is punch, power up, and I can't use those guys. So what's the fight? Item kote beetle, so lots of beetles. Aite no yoku Isatsu waza ga power up, so he's gonna use his side B a lot, which I think is that grab and drag for Ridley.
Yeah.
No ski o mikiwameru, and kougeki chikara ga ohaba ni appu shita aite ga toujou. And in general, he'll just have a lot more power, so... Franklin Badge? Cool, let's go.
Wait, Franklin Badge?
This is what the game gave me as an option.
Sure, I guess.
Ready? Go!
I'm guessing it's thinking like he's gonna throw beetles at you, so this might reflect them.
Oh, that would make sense. I didn't think about that.
Franklin Badge is gone.
Well,
did not last very long.
I mean, the positive about if there's a bunch of beetles in the fight, you can just hit them to knock them back.
I haven't seen a single goddamn one yet.
I don't think there are any, but like, if the game would have given you
Oh, there it is.
Franklin Batch for a reason, yeah. Like, that kind of makes sense, given Bugsy is a beetle. But he's more well known for, like, grabbing things.
Well, that's why I think they did the Ridley side B.
Yeah. Although, doesn't a character have a suplex? Oh, I guess, Incineroar isn't very bug-like.
Stage ni Dengeki Yuka Sechi, so electric floors. Aite ga Super Scope Oji-san, and comes in with a Super Scope. I don't even know what spirits I have equipped. I just hit recommend.
You got a Metal Gear Rex if it hasn't been changed.
I might be using something that I'm not allowed to use because I just don't care.
I think you're good. I think you're good. But I think the other thing I saw, yeah, you have Zap Floor immunity, so you're good.
No, but I mean, like, I might be using something that has, quote-unquote, died.
Oh, well, unless you killed Metal Gear Rex.
I don't know. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter. I just don't give a shit. This is a 1 star.
Does it matter now? That's it. That's the song. Those are the only words in that song from Sonic.
Oh, that's a Sonic song?
Yeah. It was Adventure 1 and maybe 2.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Now what happens? I will never give up the fight. I know that song.
Yeah.
I prefer the Adventure 2 version a lot, though. No! No! He dodged. He dodged my back bite.
It's still so funny that Pac-Man is here. Like, he deserves to be here. It's just funny to me.
Okay, Wispy Woods. Stage zentai ni kyofu ga hassei, so this has strong winds, and aite o taosu to zouen ga shutsugen. Taoshite mo yudan suru na. And when you take him down, he'll get reinforcements, so don't get careless.
I forgot about this. So technically the trivia question has more than one right answer.
Because the second one takes you off to the other character? Is that it?
Yeah, because the question it asked you was like, I don't know how you translated it, but like the question is basically
which character
of these
can't
enemies
you suck up? Yeah, and so
and
I
that
immediately
counts for
called
Scarfy and Wispy Woods. So.
But I didn't think that it had 2 right answers, but my logic was you can suck up the apples in Wispy Woods, so maybe that would have made it wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure they have 2 separate paths because they're both right answers. Yeah. Now, the one that you picked was the more right answer, because I think it gives you more to choose from, but there should be a path behind Wispy as well.
Yeah, because this will lead to another fighter. Alright, you little Kirby apple nutter butters. I need you to just, like, chill your little Cory rolls right now.
I find it funny that, like, a lot of these stages got really good overhauls unless they were already HD and Wii U. Green Greens just basically looks the same as it did back in the Melee days.
Which is fine. I like this stage.
Yeah. That's what I find so funny about it is you don't really need to update it at all.
Wispy was blowing in the wrong direction.
No, he wants to blow back at the wind. He's like, no.
This is my wind. Wind is my thing. Stop.
I would find it funny if you stood between the 2 winds and you just actually have to stand around like normal. You just counter each other. Oh, he's eating the apples.
Nom 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 nom. Waka 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 waka. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself with that hydrant.
I had a friend who, like, always relied on the hydrant whenever he was playing Smash Brothers, and eventually, like, everyone was just like, why do you keep doing that? We all know what you're trying to do.
What do you mean relied on? What was he trying to do?
Like, every match, he would place it down and try to set up a spot where he would like try to catch us off guard, but by whacking it over in our direction. But since we all knew it was coming, we would counter or dodge immediately, and it would usually hit him back.
It's fun. All right, Mewtwo.
I mean, fair enough. He seemed to still enjoy it.
Oh, really? Oh, God. Mewtwo has 12,000 power. Oh, this is basically a legendary then, isn't he? If we're in a hard mode with 12,000. Okay, I'll toss Min Min at it. I don't want to, like, potentially lose Ganon. And I think I've got 2 King Hippos, so I should be clear on that. However, Tails is, like, still super dead. And, who should I fight with? Pac-Man's not a good choice for this.
Against Mewtwo?
I've got it. We'll go in with Isabelle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick... What is that? Hokeki Kyoka. Lucario ga tsukau. Okay, so that's Aura Magic. Zelda Nufuri nado tsukau. And that's Magic. Side B. There we go. Bam. I have a 3,000 power discrepancy. God, I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. I'm definitely coming into this one as a joke right now. Oh, God.
Mewtwo doesn't fuck around. Hey, Spear Killer.
Okay, cool. The side B is working for me so far.
Do you even have Lucario?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was surprisingly simple. Yay. Got me another fighter.
I still find it funny there are spirits that increase your aura when only 2 characters use it.
Wait, who's
and one of them
who's
people
the
don't
second
even... Richter's down B. Like, no one cares that it's aura damage because it's a single move.
So it's only Richter. It's the blue holy fire is aura?
Yes.
Okay.
Simons does not do that.
That's an odd choice.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's only that single move. I don't think anybody else uses aura except for those 2.
Stage ni Kotsume? Look, this is Frost, all right? I just have to... It's not Kotsume. So I need to know what it is.
Mr. Frosty?
It's Kepio? Not Kepio. Is that backwards? It's these 2, but it's backwards. This word is Hyoketsu, freezing floor, Hyoketsu. Stage ni Hyoketsu yukase chi, shiru tsuru suberi notteiru to freeze. Kote, I should know this. This is so not a hard word, but I forget it every damn week. Koru. Kote shimau. So if you touch the floor for too long, you'll get frozen. Aite no mizu kori kogeki ga power up and tairyoku sei no ranbo aite no HP 0 de gekitsui. So frozen floors, ice and water attacks are powered up, and it's a stamina fight. Rhine time, baby! I'm not even gonna change. That's it, no. Oh, I do have to change it or else I'm gonna get stuck in there. No, you know what? I don't have to change it. Fuck it. No, I'm going in. Going in exactly like this. After every storm, there's a rainbow. Dandan, I think we need to talk about Rhine. No, let's pretend it didn't happen. It was my favorite banter out of that whole game. Yeah. Because it's not like a high stakes fight, I was pretty sure that the higher platforms would not be frosted, so I don't actually need to counter it, as long as I don't go stand down there.
Victory!
And I think that's about it. There's Risky and there's K-Rool behind her. And aside from that, there's that black matter in the top left, and the dungeon is otherwise clear. We can get out of here. On this really, really long rainbow stripe. God, this is gonna suck to get back to.
I wish there was just like an exit dungeon button.
I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. I did not. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, an exit dungeon button would be great. Especially considering there's no clear path in this dungeon. Like, the Dark World dungeons get really kind of esoteric in the way they're laid out. Like, here's nice. Yay, path. At a certain point, you start hopping on, like, debris. And I get so lost. Am I going the right way now? This looks like it's going the... No, this is a side path. Damn it. It's down, right? Okay, yeah, so I just hit the chest and then turn backwards. Whee! There we go. Okay. Ooh, yeah, they give the portal to get out, you know, not in the dungeon where you could use it. No, they give you the portal out right outside of the dungeon, which takes you out of the wrapper dungeon, which was not the problem. Like, from there to where I am right now, super quick little run. Why was that not in the dungeon where I needed it?
Yeah, that is weird. but if it helps any, that's the biggest dungeon you got. All the other, oh, you know this. You played this, I think.
Apparently, Shulk is somewhere. King was lamenting that we didn't get Shulk. Is Shulk in the World of Light?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure he's in the Dark World, but
King says World of Light.
Okay.
Well, we just did a little bit of Dark World stuff, and there's still a bunch to do in World of Light, so let's, like, bounce back and forth for a little bit. Because out here, there's, yeah, like, I still have big clouded areas on the right-hand side that I never did.
Well, that's a decent part of the map.
Yeah, and now I can, like, you know, take the shortcut from, where Galeem used to be standing, and I'll just come in this way. Oh, damn it, but I have to get at that. No, this is still going to be better to go down and do this the hard way by getting to the beanstalk. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to open that up. Running. How did you never go there? I didn't need to. And I'd already spent so long in the World of Light. I'm like, we opened up Galeem. Let's go fight Galeem. Let's drop in some knees of justice and Falcon punches.
Captain Falcon!
I haven't played Falcon in a while. Maybe he'll die to a Geodude. Maybe he'll try to punch a rock. And he'll fail, because we all know that only Chris Redfield can punch rocks. I didn't look at the spirit description. Maybe I'll get punished for this. Aite wa shita waza Hisatsuwaza yoku tsukau. No, he just turns into a rock a lot. Perfect opportunity to try and punch!
One of yours is an impact run, I think. So if you run fast, you hit them, but there's not really a point to the stage for that.
Yeah. What I want to do is just punch a rock. And you know what? This is actually, like... This is exactly what I was joking about would happen, except it's really happening. They're kicking my ass. Like, Falcon might die.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's exactly as predicted. Falcon cannot punch rocks. He's just not that strong. Pallison. Captain Falcon is my favorite Smash original character. Oh.
Dang. Well, he broke his hand.
Oh. Oh, that was a good laugh. What's the Japanese phrase here? There's something I'm trying to think of. Not that. Damn it, what? Shit. Kawairashi? That doesn't sound right. Kawaiso! Kawaiso! Oh, kawaiso na. Kawaiso ni. Damn it. Which, by the way, I don't understand that language because it's like kawaii is cute and precious. And kawaiso is like, grammatically, that says it looks cute and precious or it seems cute and precious, but everybody uses it to mean like, shit sucks, bro. It's too bad. That's a real tough situation. But alright, there we go. That's Captain Falcon dead. As well as all these spirits. Okay, so Falcon, letting us all down. Who are we gonna pick up instead?
Choose your fighter.
Somebody call out a fighter. We bring Captain Falcon back instead of Mario? I already spent that revive on Pit at the time. But if we get another one, Palisade, remind me. And if we get another one and I'm not like deathly lacking for fighters, sure, I'll bring back Falcon for you. Olimar is also dead. Sorry.
Damn it.
Bowser? You want me to risk Bowser on these Kirby rock turning?
Is Pichu alive? Electricity has an
stone
advantage
lickers
against rock, right?
I mean, it's neutral. It's neutral to rock. Bring in Pit. One bird, 4 stones. Well, Draco said Bowser, so yeah, we're gonna go in with Bowser.
You know, I'm pretty sure that analogy has multiple birds, not multiple stones.
Oh, fucking man, I can't wait. Oh, I want a slot. I want an opening. I want to get to Mega Man ZX. I don't actually love that game that much, but it's been a while since we played a Mega Man, and I do want to play another Mega Man. Plus,
Battle
that game
Network got put in that swap race I mentioned, and it's been making me want to play the actual Battle Network so bad. Like,
Mega Man ZX does have a couple of really banging tunes.
I will also say that 04, or whichever the fucking one, I think it's 4, one of the Zero games also got put in, and that makes me not want to play Zero, because I'm dying a lot.
No, dude, it should make you want to play Zero to overcome the challenge. Come on. Zero kicks ass. The Zero games are like the best Mega Mans.
I'm not hating it, I'm just like, I am not getting anywhere in this video game.
They are absolutely like brutal to try and play through. The ZX collection gives you the luxury of like save state checkpoints as you play through it, which makes that a really good way to play those games and experience what is also the best story in any Mega Man game. The Zero games have a very solid like set of arcs to them.
The funny thing is, if you die in the game that we were playing, you get a game over, you have to sit through the whole opening cutscene again. No skips.
Hi, Wallheart. What's up? Oh, God, a Ganon. Oh, an Ace Ganon. Oh, it's hard mode. Oh.
Wallheart, I've never heard of that Kingdom Hearts enemy before.
Jump Ryoku down.
I love buying things at the Wallheart.
He's from Awakening, so I just try to pretend he doesn't exist. Aite ga super armor, hirumi ni kuku, chikuseki damage ga kui to futtoba nai. So he's got super armor, slow, and it's hard to toss him away if he doesn't have a lot of damage. Tairyokusei no ranbo, zeni no jump chikara down. And it's a stamina fight, and he's got everybody can't really jump. So stamina fight. Bowser's probably not the best call here. Cool boss, but the second part of Awakening is the worst part. I would argue that the first part of Awakening, where they made Awakening, is the worst part.
So I assume that is your least favorite Fire Emblem in Smash Brothers.
It's my least favorite Fire Emblem, period, for entirely personal reasons. I'm glad it exists in the sense that it allowed Fire Emblem to continue and thus make several far superior games. But personally,
I mean, to be fair, that's how
I would rather never touch Awakening again, and I will never recommend somebody else play it now that there are superior games.
That's just how I feel about Fates. I don't want to play Fates.
I enjoyed most of Fates until the last 5 maps, and then I never want to play Fates again. Hey, I do have Corrin. Let's play Fates. Right now.
I'm gonna get your 3 houses eventually.
Good. Make sure you play blue first.
No, I'm going with gold.
Oh, right. Thank you for the warning. I almost went in with this set of spirits against
I like that they
Ganon.
do that.
No, but like you should probably play blue. Blue has a really good surprise in it. Impa, jump power, Usagi Zukin Sobi, Usagi Zukin. I think that's the urchin? And my throw power is up. Okay. I could probably work with this. Echo's the best Fire Emblem. It's my favorite. I love Echoes very well. Echoes, every part of Echo's presentation is spectacular.
Ready? Go!
Oh god. Okay, so he can just like tank through my side B. That's a problem. I do have throw power up, so I might be able to get around this super armor by trying to throw him a lot.
This isn't just a walk off.
He's kicking my ass. He's kicking my ass. Like, wow, I'm very upset at how much of my ass he's currently kicking. Nope. Oh, nope, he got me. Fuck. That's 2. All right, so yeah, Fates, shitty game. Don't use it. Don't play it. Corrin's a bad character. Couldn't even fight fucking Ganondorf. With Impa, I brought the spiritual support of Impa, and it still lost. Still wasn't enough. Oh yeah, you mean Gandalf the Grey? Mage Grey? It's the best way to play that game. Mage Grey, yeah. That's a shame. I actually enjoy playing as Corrin. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy Corrin. Let's try Link this time. And I'll go in with Tetra, and I'll go in with a Rocket Belt, and why? Why would you ever pick that? That's such a garbage thing. Rocket Belt and extra stamina. I think I can work with these. Excuse me. Most of the reason that Fire Emblem Echoes is great, though, is May. Like, May rules. Right, okay, I don't have the hook shot. I got real confused for a second. Alright, gotta watch out for that side beat. Okay, okay, you stop it with the diver. Oh god, this Ganon is like... This is actually kind of a brutal fight. This is a lot closer than the last one was, but this is still like not easy to deal with. Oh god. Ooh, okay, I dodged it somehow, like just with a side roll, which is good because I was worried that he was gonna knock me off. Alright, Ganon, time to fucking stop. He had 1 HP and he took out my last 25. He had 1 HP and he took out my last 25. Ah, that's 3. That's 3 dead. Okay, they're all out.
Choose your fighter.
Okay. Let's try this, and this also might not go very well, but Inkling has helped get me through some stamina fights before. I'm also, yeah, going to bust out the big guns and throw Celebi at this, because if I need to, I can just run, and I'll heal. Okay, good, and just fire the ink. Okay, Ganon, like for fuck's sake, dude. Right? I can't even shield because of that damn grab. This Ganon knows about the side B and then like the down tilt, which is supremely dangerous. Oh god. No! You're not doing this to me again! Ink, 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 ink. God. Ah. Oh, what a pain. What a pain in the ass. Inkling was a good revive. Inkling was a handy revive. Whew.
But your other characters are still dead.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just to be expected. It's a hardcore. By turning it to hard mode, now we brought back some of the risk. Woomy. Woomy indeed. So yeah, actually if I want to get over there, what I should do is yeah, I'll hit, well, I mean, I'll hit these two to just clear up to this shop, and then I'll go to that train, and then I can get up there to the top of that waterfall. I don't know who's there. This is Garushia from Goki no Taiyo. Goki no Taiyo. Golden Sun? Golden Sun, right?
Correct.
Item 大量出現 lots of size items? Or no, just lots of items appear. And Jishin, earthquakes. 定期的に地震が発生。地上にいると転んでしまう。The earth will shake at set times. If you're standing, you will get fallen over. しばらくすると特定のアイテムが大量出現. And every set period of time, you'll just get a ton of items. I want Rhea. But I can't use her. She's not allowed. Okay, that dog is terrifying. I just want to point that out. Like, I saw this next to Master Hand, and I'm like, what the fuck was that spirit that was looking at me?
The dog wants to play frisbee with you.
I hate it. I hate it. Okay, let's bust out Villager, because if anybody else is gonna die, I want to get rid of this soulless abomination. Master Hand and immunity to Earthquake, and I don't... Why? Why are these fucking things here? Why would you ever pick a spirit? I hit yes, but like, why would you pick spirits that make you lighter? Why?
If gravity is increased, like if you have less jump.
I don't think that's the case
Street
here.
Fighter fights.
Look at how high I jump.
I don't know why it's here.
Does it change how heavy you are for getting launched, or does it just change how high you jump? Because if it's just how high you jump, I can see it, but...
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay, it probably is, because he's not launching me anymore. All right, see, now that I've used it and experimented, I understand. Bye, Marth, bye, Marth, bye, Marth, bye, Marth, bye, Marth. Shit, he's not dying. I got scared. I'm hungry, but also I want to play more Mario Party.
I missed out on Mario Party because I don't have money.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'll probably get it for Christmas, so it's not that big a deal. This is like the one game that's like, this is perfect for Christmas gifts.
True, yeah. You can't really spoil Mario Party, and people are going to be playing it for like years.
Yeah.
Thrown items show up a lot. And they will jump a lot. Okay, cool. Bomberman and... Boomerang and weapon resistance? Yeah, nope, weapon attack power up. Okay. Sure, I guess I'll just leave the villager. I trust and assume that everything the villager uses as tools count as weapons as well, for the sake of this spirit. That's how the math is gonna work out, right? Net, weapon. Slingshot, weapon. Explosive Neandroid, weapon. Tree.
I don't know about that last one, but the other two sound.
Tree, weapon, right. Tree, weapon.
More of a projectile.
I got them both. I got them both with the tree. explosion. I wasn't sure what happened, and then I thought it was me that got knocked off to the side, but it weren't. All right. Do me a favor, Sheik, and just just bounce on out of here. Okay. So we got access to another store that I'm not going to use. Or maybe that was a dojo. Choo-choo! Bantam. Yep, alright. It's Zelda. She's going to use down B an awful lot. I can tell that. Bam, bam. We got Wart. We got equipped a black hole. And yep, we'll leave the villager. Mienai. Oh, and she's also invisible. Okay, that's a key point.
Ready?
Wasn't thinking about that. But here. Let's just throw you into the black hole where I can tell where you're gonna be. This one was actually, like, really clever. I like how they made her invisible. But you can still see the phantom. Okay, and then we go right, and down doesn't... Oh, for fuck's sake. God, okay, I can't do this yet. For this, too, I have to come at this the long way, because I have to hit the switch on the far side. How do I get there, though? Good, good. There's only so many exits out of that thing. Have I been in here? Yes, it's marked with a star. That one is clear. All right. Now we got... This is from the original Panel de Pon, right? Panel de Pon series. Yeah, it is. Mii Fighter. Ohanaka. Item kote. Lipstick. So lots of lipsticks will show up. Main fight o taoseba shori. You win if you just defeat the main fighter, the Mii Fighter. There's also a Jigglypuff for some reason. Jibun ni skoshi zutsu. Keizutsu. That's continuation. Keizuku, but I also forgot how to say that. So I have to look it up again because I'm a doinkf. I'm a doinkf. How is this not? How is this not showing up as what I need? Zoku, okay. So aite ga jibin Keizoku damage. Oh, I will also take constant damage whether or not I have a lipstick. Eek. Ikan ga tatsu hodo furi, and aite ga lipstick o jisan. And then they come in with a lipstick. I'm going with Cranky, who's still clear. Going with my own lipstick. The Shine Sprite is no good, as is the Wii Fit Trainer. I can't use either of them. So, just re-clear that. Nope, that's also not good. Resist weapon? Okay, that's probably fine. And the mid-air attacks is also okay. Let's go. Puzzle game league time. Except, you know, the original Japanese one before they made it Yoshi flavor. I have played that original Japanese one. It's available on the Japanese Nintendo, or the Japanese SNES game collection. It's fun. I'm not really sure what's happening in it a lot of the time because it's very like princessy cute themed. And I played it, you know, when I was like still doing a lot of practicing in Japanese. I mean, like I still am, but what I'm trying to say is that like a lot of the language in it seems like it's pretty flavored in one way, and I can't really grasp a lot of the nuance that they're trying to communicate with it. I would really appreciate it if you would just die, though. Like, that'd be super cool of you. And, like, this Jigglypuff making me nervous. Let's get rid of that, too. I have 100% stacked up now. Getting a little bit on the 10 side. Okay, good. The Mii Fighter ran straight into my cannonball. Oh, thank God. On the American version too, but still in Japanese. Well, that's fair. They never translated it. They just put the game up. Like translating it would take some more work. Oh, yay! Speaking of echoes, like 20 minutes ago, but still, yay. Seigen jikan ari no ranbo jikan nai ni taose. So it's a time limit fight. Aite wa nige mawaru. And they're gonna run around a lot. Okay. Night, Draco. Thanks for coming to chill for a while. Alright, well, Fire Emblem Solidarity. Speaking of echoes, I hate this nerd. What? How can you hate this nerd? Which nerd do you speak of? D1, and I can't use that one. I can't use Seteth. Bureiki Kyoka, sure. The main character, I didn't mess with him. I really found Alm to be pretty charming as a main character, except I did not like what they did with the story. Like right at the end of the game, because I felt that there was a point in there that like kind of undercut what made him an interesting protagonist in the first place. But aside from that, like, yeah, I was all on board for Alm. Can you guys just stop? Kind of forgot that it was a time limit fight for a hot second there. "20 seconds. Got him." Yeah, I really liked Alm. The voice delivery had a lot to do with it. They gave him a lot more personality than, you know, most previous Fire Emblem lords, and the delivery really helped to sell that. I hate it. Ugh. Jump ryoku down. 自分のジャンプ力 down. Fukai miss ni chui. Be careful, because recovering will be tough. Is that Fuki? Yeah, Fuki. Return, come back. Seigen jikan ari no ranbo, and aite ga tokute no Pokemon yobidasu. Time limit, and he'll call up a specific Pokemon. Which Pokemon? What could the Pokemon be? The story could have been better without the Alm thing, but it was the original, so can't complain. Yeah, like, yeah, okay, I understand that. I just... It irks me. I had never played the original, so I just, you know, experienced it when the story happened, and I was like, oh... Really? Oh... Like, it really deflated the energy that I had about the story. Interesting? I must be forgetting something about this, like, Yoshi boss fight. Viruses. Seigen jikan ari no ranbo, jikan nai ni taose. Nice and simple, time limit fight. Hey, Father Balder, what's up? Are you clear? Yeah, you're still clear. As are you. So I've got Franklin Baji and a Super Scopu. I don't want that. Back shield and dash Kogeki. Yeah, those are better. Nope, can't use him. Sure, I'll go in with Poppy. Projectile weapons are powered up, which means I should use somebody with projectile weapons. I've got a bow, that's fine. It's not a boss, just a wall you can topple the ground pound. Oh, I gotcha now. Now it makes sense.
Ready? Go!
I got two of them with the axe at the same time. Yes. I should probably, like, buy some upgrades. What do we have? I think I said I was saving for something, but now I have 152. Rakuraku Just to Shield. Smash de Kaifugu. Recover on smash attacks. It's pretty nice. Hyper Smash. Ogeki Chikara Appu. So I could spend 100 and just get like superpower smashes, which would be pretty nice. Aihi Penalty. Don't need that. Metal Killer. Kogeki and Sokudo Kyoka. When I'm not hurt, I get power-ups. Jozu. Futobasare. Jimen ni utsukaru toki. Okay, so that's easier to tech. I'm gonna buy that because that definitely will help. I think I've lost a couple units to that. Hold keep. Yeah, I'll buy the Hyper Smash, and then cool, that's good. Go in here. Hey, Ricky! Well, I mean, Xenoblade Solidarity. Gotta go in with the Pyrrha, with the Mithra. Yeah, Pyrrha and Mithra. What am I looking at for the fight? Jishin Ohana ka Ashisto Figure Shitsugen. Ricky's an assist figure, right? Is he somebody that I can kill or not? Aite no Hissatsu waza ga power up. Waza no ski o mikiwameru.
You cannot kill Ricky.
Okay.
He's in the background.
So he's got special moves that are powered up. Assist figure wa yobidashite kuru. Shibaraku suru to jibun ni skoshi zutsu keizoku damage. Every once in a while, I will take a bunch of damage just because Ricky's a little poisoning. Fluff balls. So cute, so adorable. I love him. This could be a fun Nuzlocke. I have been enjoying it a lot so far. I think I'm about halfway through it right now. I've got something like 26 to 30 people dead right now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Getting nervous. Oh. Damn it. Just let me get the smash attack off. Ugh. Okay, there's one. And if there's only one left, then it should be easier to handle. Okay, that poison did a lot more damage than I thought it was gonna do. Okay, that got risky. Ricky. Quick spam up B. I was not expecting Ricky to be a challenge out of nowhere like that. So, yay, didn't lose Pyra. Down here. Boop, boop. Bunch of points. All right, who's waiting for me on top of the mountain? Also, why did I... All right, climb back up the mountain again. Oh, hi, Camilla. Fancy meeting you here. You know what? I got your little sister killed, and what are you gonna do about it? Itemakote Jumon Jibakudan. Jumon Jibakudan. Itemakote Jumon Jibakudan. Some kind of shot. Like I think it's multi-shot weapons. And it's poison. Poison gas. Stage zentai ni doku no kiri. It is kiri, right? Kiri for gas? Yeah, kiri. Ga hassei chu. Tsune ni doku damage o ukete shimau. And you will take poison gas damage for the whole time. She is now the little sister. It's an ace, which means I have to be at least a little bit respectful. We haven't used Mewtwo yet. We did get Mewtwo, so let's try him. My main problem with Camilla is nothing about her character has anything to do with her class. I mean, there's just a lot about Camilla's character that is fucked up in general. Wait, what does Lyn turn into? What? Hold the phone. How do promote this guy? I guess I have to go into the, like, some other menu? Where's Lyn? Aha, yes, hi. 超過すると強さの上限がアップしてスキルが追加されますがレベル1に戻ります。はい。Turn Lyn into a Blade Lord. Whoa, I like that art. Blade Lord. Oh, she's a legendary too? Hell yeah. That means I get another revival. No. Critical DX. Oh, nice. She gives critical DX. I will take that. I will be happy with that. She's become Awakening Lyn? Oh, really? Damn. I legitimately like it less now. Alright, sure. We'll go in with Elma and Detective Pikachu to clear out the gas. Nope, can't use Elma. Min Man is still in the clear, right? Yes. Pretty sure this was the artwork used for the DLC version of her. Yeah, it's definitely different art than the Lyn before. I was just gonna ask what's up with the dragon, and then I remembered, you know, Camilla's class. That's what's up with the dragon. Oh, wow, okay, so that's just gonna happen a lot, eh? You're gonna fire off these little fireballs all the dang time. But I could also use this to my advantage. There's no time limit here. Ow. Oh! Well, okay, you know what? I thought I was Charizard. I got confused. So, say goodbye to Mewtwo. Why is she the world's Why is she the world's first Magic Dragon Rider with a bad magic stat? But she doesn't have a bad magic stat. She's got a pretty respectable magic stat, if I remember. Or, like, maybe it's not anything impressive, but yeah, from what I remember about using Camilla is that she's a bit of a glass cannon in that she can't take as much punishment as most other... Well, not... Alright, she's got, like, middling defenses. It's not bad. She hits like a truck, but magic is more like a second option if you come across somebody with really high defenses, or, like, if you need to hit something at range. Like, it's not her primary purpose. It's very much a plan B. And I really like that about her. Alright, so Sigma's still in the clear, right? Yeah, Sigma's clear. And I've got the Owl and I can't use him, but I can use him. To resist... Wait, yeah, resist fire and explosion damage. That'll help with the items. Min Min Spirit's dead, means you can't use Min Min anymore. That's alright, Min Min's fighter has been dead since about stream 3, I think. Oh, and also that means 4 dead. 4 dead. So choose outcome, 4 or more, complete the prediction. Somebody walked out of here with 2.7k points.
Oh, I could have gotten a ton of points if I actually went in for it, but I didn't know that you were gonna. I didn't know that you were gonna edit the poll. I was like, there needs to be a moderator who's not involved, so that Ryan can focus on his Smash Brothers.
No, don't worry about it. No, like for the poll, I guess it's not really a poll, but for the predictions, I do those myself. Don't worry about it. Palisade received a random gift sub.
I could have had $100.
Is that Palisade? You spending my money? You gambling with my money again? You unbelievable turd waffle. Button. Gift a sub. Boop. Proceed. Complete the purchase. Enjoy. Hypercole64. You got the dud, so you can't actually use the emotes. I gotta take those back from you now. Is Diddy still alive?
Do you have a list?
Yes. Did I even write Diddy down?
One day Diddy was not here, the next he was here. No one knows why or how.
I didn't write Diddy down. When the fuck did I get Diddy? Mario, DK, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Captain Falcon, Jiggly, Peach, Bowser, Ice Climber, Sheik, Dr. Mario, Pichu, Falco, Marth, Hit, Snake, Lucas, Olimar, Lucario, Villager, Megaman, Wii Fit, Pac-Man, Duck Hunt, Inkling, Simon, Isabel, Piranha, Joker, Hero, Banjo, Terry, Byleth, Min, Steve, Sephiroth, Pyra, Mithra, Kazuya, Meesword, Samus, Little Mac, Game & Watch, Ness, Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard, Inkling, Revived, Sora, Mii Gunner, Toon Link, Byleth, Revived, Rosalina, Link, Rock, Ninja, Ike, Bowser, Revived, Luigi, Pac-Man, Revived, Corrin, Meta Knight, Joker, Pit, Mewtwo. Okay, Diddy just showed up at some point. Hi, Dids.
Well, clearly he didn't die if you didn't remember him.
Use Diddy.
Ready? Go!
Probably gonna get Diddy killed right here too, but you know what? We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Actually, this is going surprisingly well. It was them that hit that explosion. Okay, this is less good. That was a lot of fire and burnings. Okay. Things are gonna happen. Somebody's gonna die. Anything? Good, I got one of them. I legit did not see where that bomb went. Did it go, like, straight up?
Talking about the last one that exploded, I think you got it with your smash. Your final smash.
Oh god, come on! No! Alright, Diddy is also dead. Yep. As claimed. Bye, Dids. These ace fights are like... Ooh, these are hurt. These are a painful set of fights.
This is why I feed my spirits.
I mean, I'm using level 99s.
Oh, that's true. Well, then you have no excuse.
You're out, and there was somebody else that I was using, right? Somebody else for the poison gas clear. Yeah, you're out. Well then, what to do about this? I could just heal myself from poison. We could go in with Madama Butterfly. But who to use in return?
That's actually a decent idea, but then yeah, you need someone who can handle a 3-star, or not 3-star, 3-slot, 4-star.
Alright. Fire Emblem respect. Solidarity, please, but I'm bringing in Dimitri. Ugh, I need the strong boy. Woo. Camilla, I need you, please, to just, like... Just tone down the horn a little bit. Okay, so if you attack them, then they hurt everybody. Also, this is like a surprisingly generous amount of healing. It's giving me like a percentage. Or, sorry, it's like 0.4% every second, which is still pretty good. I don't... The downside is that I actually can't really see. The healing is nice. A clear stage was also nice. But okay, there's Charizard. And I think this is game. Okay. Now I get to find out who my fighter is.
Oh, the other reason I don't use the poison
There he
healing
is.
is because of it doesn't let you. It gives you no room for like additional buffs, which doesn't really affect that fight. But like the one against the boss, that one sucks without bonus stuff.
There's a poison boss?
The boss from Metal Gear.
Oh, okay.
Their spirit has
you
the
mean
poison
the
floor, yeah.
boss. The
Yeah,
spirit of
yeah.
the boss. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Shulk time. All right, let's fight off. Let's fight a Shulk. I'm gonna go in with a Dragonite, and I'm gonna go in with damn it, I really want Laura just to go in with like all these Xenoblade things, but she gives like body damage. And I'm going in with swords. Inchide Muteki? Sure, I'll take Mother. If Shulk ends up, you know, being a bit of a pain, then I'll just become invincible and I'll hit him with a smash and I'll kill him.
God, that's such a cheeky spirit.
In a pinch, become invincible.
For the Mother from Mother 3 having critical invincibility. Like, I'm not gonna say why, for those who don't know, but if you know... Jesus. I think most people know at this point, but I still don't want to risk spoiling Mother 3 for someone, because that game is very good.
It also does happen pretty early on.
That's true, but still.
Oh, I missed. Dang it. Her up B is directional, and it's, like, weird to me. Alright, Shulk, get yourself just completely destroyed. Hi, Rex. Did it change? Did what change? The background? The background changed to night. I had too many hours of Shulkin for like 500 hours. Wow, that is some dedication, my dude.
I play random, because I'm a coward. And also I like to adapt.
The music for Shulk's fight? Maybe it changes at the nighttime, I'm not sure. I was a little preoccupied. You know, trying to kick Shulk's ass.
Oh, I just realized I totally missed seeing K. Rool in Smashville or whatever.
In
He
what?
does that on He does that on Saturday nights. You can see not K. Rool, KK Slider. God damn it.
No, okay. I was like, I haven't gone to K-Rool yet. I explicitly, we talked about this.
Nah. I had a brain fart. Listen, they both start with an abbreviated K at the start and are animals, and probably play a musical instrument.
Well, let's pull in Shulk. Shulky, Shulky,
If you had to guess what
Shulky,
musical
Shulky.
instrument K. Rool would play, what would you say?
Flute.
What kind of instrument do you think he plays?
Absolutely a flute.
Ah, that sounds like such a delightful image. He's in a little smirk while he's playing it.
on that big crocodile snoot. I don't even know how he'd do it, but yeah, flute.
Makes me think of Chunky Kong in Donkey Kong 64 with the little triangle.
Okay. Item equipped
Go.
Bomb here, so he uses bombs. Item ni kyo torare yasui. Easier for him to pick up items, and bomb he jisa. He comes in with a bomb. Let's go.
Oh, I love this spirit fight. This is adorable.
Throws bombs.
Yeah.
Ready? Go!
This is a cute little detail, and I'm a sucker for this music, even though it's just basically the same 4-second loop over and over again.
Got him. I throw a bomb up his ass. That'd kill any man.
Or rat.
Or giant purple space alien.
This is true. I mean, that's how I'm sure that's how Samus has killed Ridley at least one time.
Hi, Cammy. I'm getting tired. I'm getting yawny. Whew. Jump ryoku down. Jump power is down. 相手の足攻撃がパワーアップ。足の攻撃には特に注意。Be especially careful of her legs. 体力性の乱暴。相手の HP0 で撃強い。全員のジャンプ力ダウン。自信自信戦を倒せ。Stamina fight and everybody's jump sucks. So we'll go in with Tiki to resist fire and explosion damage for some reason.
Because she's a dragon? I
Cammy's
guess?
not a dragon. Cheek's not a dragon.
I thought you said Tiki.
Well, yeah, but Tiki gives fire and explosion resistance, and I'm like, why?
Because she's a dragon, I guess.
No, but why would the game recommend this for this fight?
Oh, yeah, okay, that I don't get.
I mean, yeah, sure. Keep up with Shulk for a little bit. I want to play another game of Mario Party tonight. I want to.
Ready? Go!
Maybe Shulk's up special is considered fire? No, like, Tiki gives resistance to fire, which means, like, the game is expecting me to take fire damage. It doesn't, like, increase fire power.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
If you could add any board from any of the numbered Mario games to Superstars, which one would it be?
I don't have a lot of them offhand. Like, I just know that I really liked pretty much everything in Mario Party 2.
Yeah. I find it funny that, like, according to Superstar stats last I saw, which was a few days ago, it might have changed by now, but, like, obviously the 64 games are at the top of, like, people's most favorites, but then 8 is next, which I love, but I did not expect. I didn't think that a lot of other people loved 8.
It's got a pretty good reputation, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad that it does.
I think there's a map or two from Mario Party 3 that I really enjoyed. Like, I think I played 3 the most.
Part of me wants Waluigi Island.
What is that?
From 3, I think.
Alright, see, this is what I mean. I don't have most of them on hand.
It was just basically, like, an entire board of chaos, as fitting of Waluigi.
Oh, that sounds awesome, then.
Like, I think there's just an island where, like, each turn, it is all the same space, and each turn it changes what space it is. So, sometimes it's all blue, sometimes it's all red, sometimes it's all chance time.
That sounds awesome. I love it.
Great.
Hi,
I
King.
also like the train for me. Good night, King.
Like, I've got... Hey, Midius, I just kicked your ass. Like, last week. Around this time. There's another fighter up there.
Which Fire Emblem is that guy from?
The first one. This is Blade of Light.
Ah.
Like Marth's big bad guy. We finished book 1 of Fire Emblem 3, which was the retelling of Fire Emblem 1. So now, you know, we'll take a couple weeks break from Fire Emblem, and then we'll head back and start the second half. He's just a 2-star? Well, yeah, keep in mind, this is a poo dragon, right? There's nothing really that impressive about him. But I'm thinking, like, we've done some clearing out here. There's still a fighter, yes, but he's a ways away, so let's go back to the Dark World. Or let's see if I can... punch my way up to the Beanstalk. And then next time I come out of the Dark World, I can work backwards through this, heaven area. So how am I gonna get there? It looks like I can... Oh, I have to go up the volcano. Really? Huh. Okay. That's a lot longer than I thought I was gonna have to take. But sure. Boop boop. Sai is useless to me. What's the fight? しばらくすると相手が兄弟か危険だが攻撃を当てやすい. It's dangerous, but it's easier to hit him. He'll get giant from time to time. 体力性の乱暴, and it's a stamina fight. I can go in with these, I think, and I'll be alright. Let's see if we can get to the spooky dungeon. Where's the spooky dungeon? I'm getting a CP.
Go!
Well, that was incredibly dangerous, but I got him with the suicide rule. Oops. Almost killed Shulk as soon as King left.
No, it's okay. He saw a vision and he survived. He's fine. He's fine. No one almost died.
Gimmick, Kiri. ステージ全体に霧が発生中。姿やステージが見えなくなる。So there's lots of steam and smoke and you can't see the stage. Did Squawks always have that weird opposable thumb on the lower claw?
I think. I don't know. I don't even know what game this asset is from because it's too clean to be like the actual original games. Was he in one of the returns, even as like a cameo?
This could have been stuff from the instruction manual.
No. That's too clean for the instruction manual. That's like, this is a modern art. Dude, modern art. This is from a modern game, but I don't know which one.
I don't know. It could very well. This has the vibe of old BK to me.
I'm pretty sure this is from one of the spin-offs or returns.
Anyways, the stamina. Time limit fight, and there's smoke.
I thought I remembered this one being obnoxious, but no, that one is, I think, Mega Man Volnut I'm thinking of. It's in Great Cave Offensive is annoying.
He was in Returns as a secret fighter? Well, that's it then.
Ah.
Let's bust out Joker here because I brought him back from the dead. So it's a time limit fight, and it's Great Cave Offensive, which sucks, but I guess that means like I just gotta find a way to throw him into the fire.
Yeah, Squawks' art is Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Did you find it? Like for comparison?
I didn't find the original art, but I found the spirits list, and the website has like what game the artwork is from.
Ah, I gotcha.
Oddly enough, the Blast-O-Matic spirit uses original artwork. It's just straight up the same Blast-O-Matic you see in the K. Rool Final Smash.
Okay, interesting. Also, I found an edge. I killed him. He was over 100%, but I didn't hit any lava.
Yeah, that one's not that bad, especially if you have the fog blocker, but even if you don't, like... It's not even that bad with that.
Hey, Daruk! What up? Stage 2 炎の雪設置体力性能乱暴相手のシールドがパワーアップ Fire floors, stamina fight, and he's got a strong shield. I think Andros is still allowed, okay, and then cannot use that immunity to fire floors, but I've also got this big old Pokemon. I think, right? That's a Pokemon? I'm gonna say that's Pokemon.
Yeah, Regigigas. Wait, no. Delay again, but that is also a Pokemon. I don't know that one's name, though. That was after I stopped playing them.
Go!
Is it from... like... I'm gonna say that it's probably from Gen 4, just because I haven't seen it. I've never seen it, and this game came out before Sword and Shield, and I've seen pretty much all the Pokemon from the other games.
If it's Gen 4, it's Platinum, but even then, I'm pretty sure it's 5 or after. It might be 6.
But, like, I played 5. I played 2 games of 5.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it might be 6.
I also played
That
6,
might be
and
why
I
no
beat
one
6,
really
and I didn't
remembers it.
see it.
Well, it's a legendary, I think. Might even be a roaming one. But again, I don't
That
know.
might
I
be
do
it,
play
yeah.
whichever one it's in.
It might be that, because I got, like, the Yveltal, or the Yveltal, but I didn't do anything else with legendaries.
Let's see.
Here, I'll show you a Palisade. That Pokemon in the top right. Got a big ring.
Gen 6.
Okay, cool.
Volcanion.
That treasure is not worth it. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, he's right here.
I don't think he's a legendary, but I also don't think he's common.
Volcanion. Yep. I mean, I found him. He was at the top of the volcano.
Oh no, it's a legendary.
So
Because it's listed after Hoopa, and Hoopa's legendary.
So there's also mist here. Ikinari damage. You'll get sudden damage. Stage 全体に
Mystic Pokemon.
霧が発生中。手がステージが見えなくなる。体力性の乱暴、Stamina Fight, and 自分ダメージ、回復手段、手段を用意して止め。Yeah, if I'd waited like 30 seconds, I would have heard that this is definitely Gen 6 music, and I would have picked it up then.
All I knew is that it wasn't Gen 4. Gen 4 has a similar Pokemon with arguably a worse design, but that's about it. Like, as much as I love Gen 4, I am not going to give it more credit than this design. The ring is less silly than Fire Beetle with the goofy face. No one remembers that one. I don't even remember what that one's called. Oh, it's Detective Pikachu.
He gets rid of the fog, so we can see things clearly. Ow.
Is that in the game? Or the movie?
I think it's more like the fog of uncertainty. He's a detective, so, you know, metaphorical and all that BS.
I would love a Detective Pikachu meets Professor Layton game.
Alright, Bowser, it's time for you to quit what you're doing. And maybe do me a favor and kill a teenager. Yeah, sure, that works. Joker's dead again. I thought I was winning that one. I thought I had that under wraps. He had a 10%. I did not. I did not have that under wraps. I'm losing all my my mist clearers. I got Ganon here. Squawk still clears mist. It's a stamina fight against a giant.
It's still so funny to me that Ganondorf Twilight Princess is a spirit when he was the design of the past 2 Smash games. Ganondorf. It's like, no, you get demoted.
Yeah, I see that. I have no way to follow it up. I was just thinking of some way to respond to that. And I'm like, nope, that is a
I
statement.
mean, to be fair, I prefer the Ocarina design over Twilight Princesses. Like, Twilight Princess Link and Zelda look pretty good, but I don't know. Ganondorf's just got too much going on in his design in Twilight Princess compared to Ocarina.
Twilight Princess, I mean, Ocarina Ganondorf looks like a big, strong, like, dude. Twilight Princess Ganondorf looks like an emperor. Like, this dude has already been doing what he's doing and, like, conquering stuff for, like, ages.
Isn't that how the timeline works out, or no?
Twilight
Princess later?
No, Twilight Princess Ganon was actually caught before he did anything.
Oh.
Which makes the outfit, weird.
Yeah, the hair is the main thing that's throwing me off.
Ready? Go!
Also, that fucking hand. He's got a rectangle face.
Someone actually gets my spoofs and goose.
Gora Shark Girl, hello, what's up? Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that's not actually like the VTuber Gargora. Like, probably a safe assumption, but either way, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Smash Bros. Oh god, this my plan for stamina fights is not working.
Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen? I absolutely love that video.
Not loving that I'm taking damage too. Just like every now and again, some free damage. It's super cool and fun.
cool and fun. Isn't the Groudon fight also this?
I don't know. Oh god. No, you stop this. Okay, paintbrush up the Sphinx. Got him.
Oh my god. Well, that's one way to kill somebody.
Hey. The Inkling, alright, that was tight, that was close, but Inkling so far has been my answer to, like, this is a scary stamina fight. And it's, man, the ink just does so much damage. It's great, it's wonderful, I love it. Well, there's a fighter right here, I may as well get him. And I think Metroid is a pretty common suggestion for a spirit, but, like, they died early, so this will hopefully be good. I'll get the Metroid back. What am I looking at? Ashisto Figure Shits again. Gonna call up a Metroid. Nenchaku Yuka, Sticky Floors. Stage ni Nenchaku Yuka Sechi. 相手がアシストフィギュアを呼び出してくる。相手が攻撃で回復する。Oh, and when he hits hard, he gets health back. Wonderful. Guess I can go in with just hope for criticals. And who can I use here? What is that floating brain thing? That would be a Metroid. You should play as... Oh, I get the joke now. I see.
Samus.
Let's go in as Samus. This might be a bad idea, but we'll see what happens. I'm fighting Metroid Ridley as Samus. There's a lot. A lot of Metroid going on in this fight. Oh my god, it hurts so much. Please, please stop. I would really like to kill this thing. That'd be super awesome, but I don't seem to be able to. All right, come on. No, he got behind me. Fuck. Absolutely nothing was accomplished. Metroid! I hate this. God, I hate this.
Continue.
Oh, that was awful. Well, bye to Samus, too. That's like 6 deaths today. I think Ganon... Oh, I need to delete him. And both of these guys are also out. Super armor. I could maybe use super armor. Let's let's pull out.
Choose your fighter.
Let's pull out Mr. Bowes. Go bad guy to bad guy here. I'm gonna pull... Like, do I have some kind of giant? If I can just kill him with a drop kick, that would make me very happy. Just Shield, Critical Metal Kira. I could also just buff my leg strikes. That would also work. Yeah, let's pick up the chest. And then do I have giant somehow? Super Staringu. I can come in as... Okay, here. That's metal. That's curry. I don't see anything that would make me giant here. That might have to be like a primary spirit. Well, Poozies. Alright, I guess I'll buff up my body strikes again. And then, yeah, the dog. So, the plan now is to just land like 1 or 2 drop kicks before I die. And that's it. And hope that I hit hard enough that I just end it. But he's also gonna grab me, and I just realized that that's a fault in my plan, is he's got a lot that he can use to, like, interrupt me, and he moves a lot faster than me, and this might be Bowser's second death. Oh, come on! The fucking Metroid interrupted me this time. Okay, got him with a final smash. That worked. That was good enough. Ugh. So who's the fighter? Is this Dark Samus? Zero Suit. Okay, cool. I'll take Zero Suit. Going with Mario Rabbids, going with the Rolling Rock. And we'll fight Dark Samus as I haven't used Pichu in forever. Well, Goggles Pichu. Well, this is going horribly already. I absolutely don't have any clue how to use Pichu. Like, I'm evening out the damage now, but oof. That can become undone really quickly. What with the self-harm and all that.
No, it's okay. Just use thunder. Just use thunder. It'll all be fine.
I can't hit her. I can't touch her. She's just like so determined to end my life. Woo! I got her in the shins though. Stendo beam sword. Nice. Have a Metroid is frozen to smash that.
I don't remember that beam
missile. Nice.
I don't remember that beam sword being that effective in Brawl compared to 4 in Ultimate. I mean, I kind of miss the fan a little bit.
Oh, the fan was awesome. I love the fan. I'm a big fan.
Like, it was always annoying to be on the receiving end, but now that it's missing, it's like, wow. It's just so weird not having it.
So resist weapon damage, landing lag reduced, and sure, keep up with Pichu. I'm glad to lose a few more fighters this week, because, you know, I feel like I had been building a rather large ensemble that was kind of hard to keep track of. It's almost nice to have, like, a limited number. And it does, you know, increase the tension at least a little bit. Wow, that hurts really hard. Pichu does have crazy good knockback though, right? Like, I remember seeing back when Brawl first came out, there was like, you know, everybody was hating on Pichu because it's fucking Pichu.
You mean Ultimate?
Yeah, Ultimate. But then some like pros started using him, and it's like, oh my god, he's got so much damage and knockback.
I think he's been nerfed since then, but I don't think to a degree where he's like unusable.
Because that is a really good way of counterbalancing like super light and also hurts self. Is like, well, very tactical glass cannon nuke, you know? Pichu was insane, but he got nerfed to Oblivion. Was it really to Oblivion? I think that's
still
that's
usable.
the question.
He just
yeah.
wasn't as he just wasn't at the top like a ton of other characters were.
I went too far. I definitely went too far. Let's head back up to the spooky world of Dark. I went the wrong way again. My GPS got confused. Down the hole, down the hole. Whee! Left or right? Pick a direction.
Right.
Gamora. しばらくすると自分に大ダメージピンチをチャンスに変える or 変えろ Every now and again you'll take big damage. Oof. しばらくすると相手が切り札状態になる And every once in a while she'll just get a free final smash. Yay, I love it. Lots of like buffs in a pinch. I'm okay with that. Let's go with Gekkoga or Greninja. I've also got Lucas still kicking around here too. Lucas and Ness, neither of them have died, but I haven't used them a ton. I thought I was Bayonetta again because, you know, I like playing as Bayonetta and I never play as Greninja. I know that he's got this, like, side B thing, but I'm not 100% certain on how to use it. Like, you have to kind of keep an eye out for his shadow, right?
Oh, yeah. That's how that works.
Okay, well, you got her. Your Bayonetta also couldn't beat my Robin. Yeah, but... Shut up.
Good comeback.
Don't you come in here and try to break my circuits with a fucking logical loop? Obviously, I'm better than you, but I couldn't beat your Robin, and I can't, like, evaluate those two things at once. So just, you know, do me a favor and don't bring it up again. Hello, Gravity Man? Why are you a thing? Hope this has been going well. I turned it to hard mode because
What's wrong with Gravity Man?
I felt like I was...
You got something against Mega Man 5?
I felt like I was steamrolling things a little bit too much.
I like Gravity Man. He's not my favorite Robot Master. I don't even know if he's my favorite from 5, probably, but... He's definitely not my favorite overall.
Yeah, I mean, just, sure, keep rolling with Greninja for a few fights. I have officially lost Joker again. Like, Joker is, double dead, so I just think that wasn't meant to be. Stamina fight, everybody's powers, like, they're floaty, and sometimes a rule that I didn't get to read.
Looking dead, Joker. Igor's just like, oh man, the kid died again. God damn it.
I am gonna take your word. Those are characters and jokes from the game.
Every time you die in a Persona... Well, you not played any of them?
I've only played 3.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure in all of the Personas, if you die, Igor, or in the case of the first 2 games, Philemon makes fun of you.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Philemon,
I don't think I ever saw that in 3. Because when you die in 3, it kind of unceremoniously just kicks you back to the title screen.
Well, I thought it gave you the whole big speech.
Maybe I was playing it on an emulator.
I must be misremembering because, like, I assume you played either Classic or FES, and even if you played Classic, it's not that different from FES other than some added content.
Yeah, I played FES, but, like, I also played on emulator, and after, you know, the first couple of deaths, I started save stating a lot because I just didn't... Like, it was a tool, and I didn't want to keep having to go backwards and lose a lot of progress.
That's fair. A little speech in the elevator. Okay, so it isn't free as well. Yeah, every time you die in Persona, Igor's just like, here's the speech, you're a shit, get out there and actually do it.
Samus had 0.7% left after my final smash, and I was like so mad that I licked her.
Oh my god. I don't think you want to lick Phazon. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, it wasn't Phazon Samus. It was like pink, veiny Samus.
Is that's
better? That's better, right? I think that's better.
I don't think that's better.
Let's bring out Mr. Terry. I haven't used Terry in a little while.
Terry!
I'm gonna go with the hat that I think says Lego on it.
God, I wish. Terry seems like the type who would play with Legos.
Yeah, I've got a second Raphalos
I like
now.
that SNK just canonically made it that Terry is just a fighting games fan. Like that's the best piece of meta.
I love fighting games. Where do you think I learned all my moves? This may have been a bad call, you know, picking the fighting games character to attack a lot in the air.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a fair point you bring.
Also, I have just no idea how to use him in general. So the wave is pointless. Bad damage. Don't do that.
Power Dunk's pretty good.
What is power dunk?
That's your down special.
Woo! Okay.
Just don't use it near an edge.
Gotcha. All right. Oh.
Crack shoot, your back special might work too, but that's still pretty grounded. That's just less grounded than your forward special.
Wait, back special?
Yeah, Terry's got a back special. He's the only one.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How do I use his go?
Oh, it's some input. I think it's 2 shoulders or something like that.
I don't know what one of them is, so I'm just gonna have to leave that undone.
You probably can't use that then. I don't think there's a simple command. I think you have to put in the input for that. Down, back, down, forward.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. Geese has fucking pretzel motions, and I don't want to explain what those are.
Oh god.
At least I think Geese has it. Somebody in Fatal Fury or King of Fighters has it. I'm pretty sure it's Geese.
Okay. I tried just rotating the stick around a bunch and like fucking it up, and then just had to
It's
kick
just,
him.
it's just
Kick
the
him up his
bottom
wrist.
of the stick.
Down, back,
It's
down,
the
forward,
bottom of the
attack. Oh,
stick.
is it an A? Because I was using the special and it wasn't working.
I think it's either, but it might just be A. I think all it cares about is if you put in the input and then press one of your buttons that should hurt people.
It wasn't working.
Then
I was doing quarter
right.
circle. I was doing quarter circles though. Is that like not okay?
I think it's half circle.
Down, back, down,
Down,
forward.
back, down, forward. I guess, yeah, that is quarter circles, but the 2 quarters make a half, sort of, I guess.
Look,
Down,
man,
forward,
I don't
down,
know the fighting
forward.
game
That's
characters.
the one I was thinking of.
I don't know their inputs. It's confusing to me.
Oh, yeah. And the only reason I know this is because I actually had to play the game he's from, so I had to learn this shit myself.
Oh, I'm getting so hungry.
Why is Kracko lower than Wispy? He's always later. Like, regardless of the game. I guess because Wispy's more important.
I don't know. Don't forget, it's also like a matter of recognizability and fame and respect that go into a
Yeah.
spirits level, and Wispy is a much more iconic enemy than whatever the fuck you just said, because I don't know what it is.
Krakow, the one you're fighting just now. But I would also still agree with that statement. Like, I love Krakow, but he's not as noteworthy as Wispy Woods.
Oh, okay, well, I just dropped through the cloud barrier. Bye, Terry.
That's the fun thing about fighting on this stage with no platforms. Just nothing to grab onto.
Well,
Yeah, in hindsight, yeah, maybe not maybe fighting game character bad choice for this, or at
I
least
didn't
Terry.
even have the chance to grab onto because I just, like, dropped through the platform.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, is that, like, since the platforms are gone and it's just the clouds, there's nothing to grab.
Right, but I mean,
Oh, you didn't even make it up there.
I didn't get anywhere close to where an edge would have been. So the lack of an edge was not the problem. Yeah, that's like 7 dead today. Oof. Alright, let's go in with Fox.
Could have put it on my money. Of course, it wouldn't have given me much payout, so...
Yeah, but like you could have done that once, and then you could have done it again, and then like maybe 6 more times, and then you would have had a lot of payout.
That's fair.
Out. 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 I was looking for skill. Do I have lifesteal? Alright, lifesteal is still valid. Yeah, let's go in with this. Who do you lose today? We've lost Diddy, Mewtwo, Joker again. Terry. Who else? Captain Falcon. I feel like there was someone else. Oh, Samus. Samus is, and Link. Yeah, all dead. And Corrin. That's like 8.
The corn's gone bad.
The Corrins.
The corn.
Alright, DDD, I don't know what the fuck you were just doing. I could... Fox wins by doing absolutely nothing. Cool. DDD just flew off to the left.
Man,
and,
it's
like...
just like Melee.
Decided he'd had enough of this. Terry's death was in vain. You know what actually happened is that DDD decided he wasn't done with Terry and decided to chase Terry down to the earth. Oh,
it's the wild good man.
Item kote Shugeki K. So item guns will show up a lot in this. Chaku. No wait, Chikuseki damage 300% で開始. Oh, we start off at 300%? Awesome. ピンチをチャンスに変えろ. 全員が一定時間無敵になる. So we're at 300% damage, but we'll also be invincible for a while. Oh, this is scary. 相手を倒すと増援が出現. I think I would very much like to come in with something that is going to immediately give me some recovery options. Franklin badge is a no-go. I want, like, heals. Excuse me? で、攻撃力アップ 12% chance? 確率? Okay, well, nice. I don't really need that right now, though. Are you gonna give me, like, a heal or something? Alright, fine. I'll go in with Mom. No, that's gonna overlap with the other one. I just want to heal. I want something that's gonna get me off of that 300% damage spot. Like, where's the Great Fairy? He should be around here somewhere. But I don't know where. Great Fairy is a support spirit, right?
I think so. She's definitely not a
Okay.
primary spirit.
I can use
so.
Peach. Peach will do it for me. Fight starts and I should get a heal like immediately.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, it's only 50%, so not great, but something. There's one. No, no. Mm-hmm. Two. Three. I'm not invincible anymore. Super nervous. Okay. So that's all of them down. I'm at 2.5 hours. This is the correct way. All right, that's another pit. Get some treatsy treats. Tobi dogu o hane kaesu aite ga toujou.
I think that's the 3 sacred treasures.
Yeah. Three flying items will appear. Aite no hisatsu waza ga power up, and his specials are powered up. So we'll go in with Chun-Li for them kicks, which is weird. Chun-Li is body damage, but I would expect that Chun-Li would be just kicks.
I think one of the Chun-Li's is just kicks. So if it's not that one, it might be the alpha one that's or like early form.
It's also probably Chun-Li. I have made it a habit to say Chun-Li. Apologies. Oh, I should be able to grab the kicks from up top, because like all of Fox's attacks are kicks. So the treasure chest works really well for him, but you know what? I don't know where it is. Ribenji shooter mochikomi. And now I've lost, so I'm just gonna hit the button again. Special, side special, and up special. So I can't use the up special, but I can use... yeah, dash attack up. There we go. This might be a hard fight. It should be alright.
Ready? Go!
I got, like, really just sort of excited internally about, like, hey, he's gonna waste his time, and totally forgot that you can just direct your arrow as pit. Oh, well, damn, I guess he hit me. Okay, good. Kind of keeping it balanced. Please shoot another arrow. There we go. Oh, he has a Franklin badge. Forgot about that. kicked a bomb. That bomb appeared in front of my foot. That's BS. How does he still have that badge equipped? Like, at a certain point, it's supposed to fall off, isn't it?
Not if it's equipped from the start for CPU.
I suppose that's
no idea
fair.
why.
Okay, final smash. Comes to the rescue. I'm thinking that it's probably, like, about time for me to think about... like, wrapping up. Damn it, there was really nothing here? Yeah, because I'm running low on energy. Oof. Unless there's some people around that want to play a Mario Party. I'd be down for one like, round of that. But aside from that, I'm just a die in here.
I'd be down if I had it.
Yeah, that's fair. No worries on
I'm
that.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I just really like that game. I like that. That would give me energy to play for another little while.
It's a really fun-looking game. I like that it's doing well. Maybe Nintendo will make more or add more to it.
Oof. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot today. I lost 8 people and cranked up the difficulty, so you know it's still been a stream where things happened. But overall, pretty chill today. Let's toss Lynn in there. And then, yeah, we'll toss Ralph in there. And we'll call this a done deal so that I can go, you know, do a little bit more study, a little bit of flashcards, a little bit of solo game stuff before I have to drag my ass back to work tomorrow.